The beat.
What is going on, people? You are tuned in to the Bword on the Beat London 103.6 FM.
Cheers.
It's the Beat London's favourite presenter and the Bword's favourite presenter, the one and only Nobere.
We've basically just forgotten Wardah Sempa. It's the Bword's favourite presenters.
Wardah Sempa as well, though. But listen, guys, thank you for tuning in to another show. You know what time it is, 11 to 1 every single week on a Tuesday. You know what? We usually have different sort of guests in today, but you know what? We've kept it very, very smooth today. We've got the one and only R&B sensation, Mr. J Soul.
Yo.
Cheers.
What's good?
I'm actually really happy to have you on today.
I'm happy to be here. I've been here in a while.
Do you know why? It's crazy with this one.
Yeah.
We've been speaking on Twitter, like supporting each other and stuff like that, but we've never met in person.
Oh, okay. So this is
crazy.
the first time.
Yeah.
Does she look better in real life or Twitter?
You look great. I was going to say you look like a supermodel, man.
Oh, thank you. Stop.
Gas. Watch her now. Look at her now. J Soul, best interview you've ever had. Trust me now. Oh, I love you, amazing. I love you. Yeah.
Can I say something? No, Bear, I'm dying right now. Stop. But thank you for the compliment. You look great too.
So what's been going on, man? You're finally here on the Bword. How long has this been taken for you to kind of...
Yeah, it's been a while. I finally got invited. Finally worthy to be here.
This is coming from Mr. Busy. He's really busy. He's killing it right now.
Very, very, very busy. So listen, as we know, we're going to get to know in the second half of the show. But you know how the Bword show goes. We get you involved in all of the topics as well. And we're going to start. Wardah's so excited about this topic this week. So... You know what I mean? Lead it, my lady.
I'm actually kind of happy that we're not talking about Games of Thrones anymore, to be honest. And I know everyone's going to shoot me in the head for saying that, but I'm happy that we're talking about Love Island.
I've never seen an episode of Game of Thrones.
You've never seen it?
I haven't either.
Do you know what?
I don't conform to hype.
Do you know
Thank you.
I just conform to the hype of Love Island.
I was just about to say that.
Sure.
Just about.
But Love Island is worthy enough, I feel like.
Do you know what I'm gonna say in the most polite way to you guys? You know, there's no.
Oh,
you know what? You know what? Sometimes.
I have a comeback anyway. So
no, sometimes there. You know, if you're in a room of scientists and stuff, and you've got one person that's not interested in studying, there's no point to delve into it until you've watched it. Then you would know. But millions of people out there know Game of Thrones is one of the best TV shows ever. It didn't end well.
I'm glad that you feel like
but
that.
But maybe Love Island is better suited for you guys.
I'm glad that I love how. Did you see how he's trying to turn it around?
I'm just saying, maybe.
Right. So all I'm gonna say is, Jay. So I feel like usually I tell guests that they're either mine or Nobere's side, right? So it's either Team Nobere or Team Wardah, and I feel like you're gonna be Team Wardah today because I just feel like Nobere's just talking a load of rubbish.
Oh, because he said you're
today.
a supermodel.
No, that's that. But you're cussing us about Games of Thrones. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Saying, you lot say you don't watch Game of Thrones, but you watch Love Island.
Yeah, of course.
I don't know. Listeners out there, what sort of people are these?
You basically just said that we're not smart enough.
No,
exactly. There you go.
If
there
the
you
shoe
go.
Fits.
Oh wow. But speaking of Love Island, what I love about Love Island is that everyone talks about it, we all get so passionate.
True,
like I love it. What I love about Love Island is like Twitter. I feel like Black Twitter is like my best friend.
Oh, with Love Island's on. Yeah, for real.
But did you guys watch it last night?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I watched about 20 minutes of it this morning.
Okay.
So I watched it up to the bit where a black dude, and the white dude got benched.
Yeah. So.
Oh, okay.
That was a bit political. I was like, raw. Like if I went to the villa.
Yeah.
And then like I was with a girl and then she stepped forward for another.
Yeah.
Like the black dude, you can tell when he's.
Yeah. But have you noticed it's always the black guys that get benched? Because Marcel was like one year, and now this guy.
A couple years ago. Yeah, it's early days though. It's early days. It is early, but I can see.
People ain't that great looking. Like there's so much. Like,
listen.
They're not.
No, but that might be to you though.
Listen, but I'm not gonna lie. I hear him.
We all know. Like we all feel it. We all feel it.
I'm not gonna lie.
Because we all feel it. They're good looking. But
what do you want then? Would you say that other people in this seasons are unbelievably looking?
I think
that
mixed race girl is quite pretty.
Yeah, mixed race girl is hot.
She's quite pretty.
No, but apart from, I mean, it's all interpretation, isn't it? I know when it comes to the black issues, there's other ones that make sense. Right. But you're just shooting down our sister.
No, he's right. No,
it's not that. It's just that it's a commercial show, yeah. And I just want them to pick like the ones that can really.
There you
represent
go. There you go.
Us, you know what I mean? Like,
So
I
you
don't
want
think I could-
Wardah
Thank
Sempa
you.
in there then?
No, can you stop with me? Can you use me as an example?
You know, like,
but
you know
but
how
you're a
they've
G.
got, like, you know how they've got like that. I mean, you know, mixed race girls hot, but I just,
she's pretty.
Like, I'm attracted to dark skinned girls, and I've seen beautiful dark skinned
Same.
girls, and I'm just like, I would have loved to see one of them queens in the house.
That's
in the
what
villa or whatever.
I fully agree with you. Like, I feel like the black girls they pick are just not doing
I thought
it.
Samira was a beautiful
She
girl.
was
Samira's
pretty.
buff.
Oh.
No,
Oh,
she's
no.
beautiful. Listen,
she
she's
was
beautiful, but Samira's more like commercial. Like
But it is a commercial
Samira
show.
loves white guys. Let's be real.
Yeah,
but they
yeah,
need to
yeah.
put a black girl in there that loves black
And
guys.
I was hoping that black dude was gonna go for that black girl.
Yeah, so was
If anything,
I.
was like,
Oh
bro,
my
please,
gosh,
I'm
so
like,
was
bro, please,
I.
But didn't you feel
So
though?
So was
Please do it.
I.
Please.
No,
Yeah.
but watching that, I'm telling you now, I don't know if I was seeing things. I think he did actually contemplate doing it, but her
She
face,
stepped forward.
Go on.
no, her eyes were like, you know it.
Yeah.
You know when you want to check out a particular female and she's bang not on you.
Yeah.
You could see she is not attracted to black guys.
Yeah, but that's the
think
kind
so?
of no, she's not. She's not. That's the
That's-
type of
that's
girls.
what I've seen. The
That's
show
the type
will
of
tell.
girls they pick. They pick black girls that go for white man, and then the black girl, and then the white man they pick don't go for black girls. So it makes the black girls on Love Island look ugly. I feel like that. I'm not joking.
No. I
I'm
think
not
you guys have
joking.
got some. You
It's
got some valid
crazy.
points
Wardah
there.
looks way better together than anyone, because like
A billion percent.
who's the because now she's with the mixed race dude.
Yeah.
And you know for a fact
They
he's
don't
not
want to.
feeling
Yeah,
it.
he's not.
No, now
And it's just awkward to watch
so
because I know what man's thinking.
It is. Yeah, it is
just-
really
I'm just-
awkward.
do you honestly look?
He's not feeling that
No,
at all.
not. But remember what happened with this one, because I remember last year.
Yeah.
When it came to Samira, and I remember because everybody would usually come out and say, you know, this particular mixed race guy is not going to be feeling a black girl. Now, when Josh came in,
Yeah.
Samira was one of the first girls he asked on a date. When he went on a date, Samira, that was it. It was shut down. She just friend zoned him from the beginning. So some people have attempted, because they attempted with Samira.
I know, but what I'm saying is, it's the type of black girls Love Island picks. Do you know what I'm saying?
So you're saying
They pick-
Samira and this girl is, they
Come
basically
on.
do not.
You know, come on, you guys know what I mean. You know what I
It's been
mean.
difficult.
You know
No,
what
no,
I
no,
mean.
no.
You know
No,
exactly
you know what
I
it is?
mean.
I'm not being difficult. As my guy said today off camera, it is a commercial show.
Yeah.
So we're asking for authentic people that we know from London
Yeah.
to go on the show.
But it would be better if that was the case.
It would be better if that was the case. But remember, this show, unfortunately,
Yeah.
is not just catered for the minority.
But they're
It's catered
trying
for
to-
the
they're
people.
But imagine if it was
Yeah.
a dark skin girl like Miss Banks. Do you know what I mean? Like that kind of like.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
And then they had
Yeah,
the
but that's
black.
what- that's
but then
what you
if they
like.
had the black, no. But if Miss Banks went on Love Island, I don't think anyone would have picked her, only because of the type of guys they brought in. So if they brought black
But-
guys like that we know, they
Yeah.
would have stepped forward for
Of
her.
course.
Does that make sense?
No, and that's what my point is. I'm going into
They're
that
picking the
either way,
wrong-
you're gonna have to, because if you did bring a beautiful Miss Banks in there,
They wouldn't.
the guys that are there,
Doesn't
because
matter how buff she is, they wouldn't.
Yeah,
You're
they
right.
couldn't.
Maybe a Miss Banks in the face, but like body a bit more.
but you lot are
Not
changing
too-
these
not
people
too-
so much.
I'm just trying to.
Like, yeah, like, it's like,
I'm
I
just
want
trying to
black
give a
pe-
reference that we all know. Do you know
Yeah.
I know, but it's like I want black people in the show, but the black people have to look like this, but they can't act black, or they can.
what I mean? No, definitely at black.
I
Yo,
mean,
listen,
I
yeah.
don't wanna see
You're
no
just
value
moving it.
behavior.
Boom, boom,
I don't
boom.
think he's saying that. I think he's saying that there needs to be more buff black girls
Yeah,
on there.
and
he's
they're
right.
beautiful.
But you know-
See buff.
But let's not lie though, the black girl now, don't get it twisted, like, she's pretty. But if I was a guy and I was a black guy, I wouldn't go for that because she's too commercial for me. I want
Hold on a
someone-
sec.
I don't know, to be
She's
fair,
too
if I went to the
commercial
villa, I
for
wouldn't have
me.
gone for her.
You would have.
What
Out
specific?
of all of them, it would have been her or the light skin girl.
So then what's the?
I reckon you would have went for the light skinned girl. I don't think you would have went for the black
I
girl.
probably would have gone for the dark just because I'm more attracted to dark skin girls.
I think
So I
she's a
would've
very
just
attractive.
give-
I
would've
think
just
she's
give- I
she's
would've-
an attractive
like,
woman.
I knew you-
is, like,
No,
she
but
is
I know,
a-
Okay,
she's
what about her
a scientist
personality,
as well.
guys? What do you think of her personality?
She's a scientist,
She
right?
wouldn't go for either
So
of
like
you.
that.
You know that.
Do you know what was interesting about? Yeah, she's. You know
No,
what's
but you
interesting
listen,
about
she
that?
wouldn't go for
Like
either
that.
of you.
Probably. I mean, from first impression, I've only seen her for about an hour, so we don't know. As Love Island, some people
She likes
change,
white guys.
and maybe that's what she's attracted to initially. But when it came to the other guy, the mistress guy with the tattoos on
Yeah.
his chest, what was interesting about them when they started talking? Because before she was talking to the other girls and saying, "Nah, do you know what? He looks like one of them guys, heartbreaker."
Yeah.
When they actually sat down and had a conversation, and she was like, "Right, okay, so you biochemistry degree as well." sometimes things can change. You just don't know. She may actually find him. Do you know what? Usually I would think light skin or mixed race guys are like this, but it's happened to me so many times.
I think we shouldn't fool ourselves. Like he's
If they
gonna
find
find
together,
he's gonna find another buff girl and he's gonna move on to her.
And she's probably gonna want to find
Is that
someone
how the
like
show works?
Callum.
On to the next one. So there's gonna be new people that come in, and then there's gonna be like, yeah, it's sick.
It's gonna be
so
it's
good.
non-stop. It's all the time.
That's why there's so many dramas, because let's say I like Chi now, Nobere comes in, and then Nobere's trying to pursue me. I get to pick who I'm with. Do you get what I'm saying?
It just depends. They just throw spanners in the works. The producers are just gonna keep it going. Like you two could be a strong couple, and then they think to themselves, let me stir this up, you know, and I'm gonna throw in this particular person.
Yeah. Let me throw in Wardah's type to a T. Do you know what I mean? Let me throw in Wardah's type, and I'll bring in Wardah's type.
And then we have a chance to actually have a date. So even though you're together, I've got a choice to choose, and I might say, listen, Jay, so I've only come in and I don't really know you too well, but I really want to take her out on a date.
And you can't say no because it's part of the game. You can't say no.
Jay so looks like he's grinding his teeth right now. You will be so angry with this, isn't it? Like he's like that. What? Oh, okay.
I'm like all on TV, like that's embarrassing.
Yes, I know.
No, because you have to hold it together because you can't really be seen.
Your peers.
Nah, G,
no.
It doesn't work like that. It would be dead. It'd be a dead show if it was like that. I can see you on Love Island.
I can see it.
I can see him going in
why?
there.
No, why? No.
I can see you going in. I can see you going up to guys and saying, look, at the end of the day, it's part of the game. I want to take her on a date. Not feeling bad about it at all. I can see that.
It's the name of the game, isn't it? If I was younger, but look, it's a different thing. But no, it is fun, and it gets the nation talking to me.
Yeah.
Whether you like or not. Would you consider ever going on a reality show?
Well, I done the X Factor last year.
No, we know.
So that was you know what? I do enjoy reality TV.
Okay.
I done it for like you know, there's a reason behind why I done it. A very emotional reason. Yeah. But from doing it, like I actually enjoyed the experience of being able to do what I love and perform and sing, and then also having that kind of the reality aspect of it where I get to talk about what I'm doing, what I'm about, and all of that stuff. Like that was cool. Like,
That's cool.
It was kind of like Love and Hip Hop meets music.
Would you ever, okay, let's say, I'm not sure what your private situation is when it comes to like a relationship and stuff like that, but would you air your private life? Would you air your on reality TV? Would you air?
Not on TV, but it's all in my music. If you listen to my music, like, there's so many.
Oh no.
There's so many stories within my music.
Jay, so please don't tell me you're those guys that will break up with a girl and write a full-on song about them.
Why not?
No,
what's wrong with that?
You would love that. You would love a girl.
It's usually the other way around, is it not?
That's what I'm gonna say.
Right that.
Are you that type?
I'm the one that gets heartbroken.
Really?
Yeah, I've never cheated in my life.
You never cheated?
You're very well media
How
trained,
old are
my
you?
brother.
Thank you.
How old are you?
25.
Okay. And where are you from, country-wise?
Nigeria.
What's this? And like what? Why she doing that? Like
you see Nigerians, because Nigerians don't really. No, I'm not saying every Nigerian, but Nigerians don't have a great facade. I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
People think cheating. Let's be real. They think rich and cheating when it comes to Nigerians.
So I went out with a Nigerian girl last year, just after competition. We all know her. I'm not gonna say her name. And it was a very funny date. She wanted to go out with me. She's like, I'll take you to this place because she's quite big. So she's like, you know, I'll book us a table and we'll.
So you're not gonna say names, no?
Say
Come
names.
on.
So I'm gonna book us a reservation. So I'm always like today, but I'm kind of always late. But this time I was like half an hour early, and I'm just waiting for her. And she was like an hour late. But I was talking to like the security outside, and like I was on the show, so a lot of people recognized me. So I was just taking pictures outside, and then she finally gets there, and we're about to go in, and then they say the reservation like they're about to close. So we went to another spot, went to Chinatown, and she just started ordering bare stuff, and I was like, okay, you know, she said that this is mine. She treated me, but I ordered something small just in case, and then she got like a wine or whatever, and then the bill came, and she's holding her phone right now.
Why are you?
She's holding her phone right now. Because people say men are trash, so I'm always telling
Okay, go on.
She's holding her phone now and the bills come. So I'm like, cool, this is very interesting. She's looking at her phone, and I was just like, you know what, yeah, I'm just gonna pay for it. So I paid for it. It's about 50 something pounds.
Oh, okay.
She wanted to get she wanted to go to another restaurant. Because we kind of had starters there. I'm not telling the full story properly. kind of starters, but when we had the main wasn't great. Or
Okay.
the rice was hard, so we returned it, and we only had to pay for like the drink, the wine, the glass of wine, and the starters that we had, which was like £50. So then went to another Chinese restaurant, got like a proper meal. But this time I was kind of a bit cautious because I was like, yeah, I paid for the last one, so I'm gonna take it a bit easier. So I'm just gonna get like egg fried rice, and that's what I'm gonna have. Put some soy sauce or whatever, because I didn't come out to spend. So she orders like a 3-course meal, that's another bottle of wine. I had water and lemon, yeah, which is free.
Did you pay for that meal?
I'm not paying for the meal.
Yo, what do you call that? Finesse.
I got finessed.
Oh my god.
A Nigerian got finessed.
No, is she Nigerian? So she's Nigerian.
She's half Nigerian and half Jamaican.
Interesting.
Right.
And
So
she's
I usually get
nice.
onion goes, to be fair.
And she's nice.
Yeah.
And she's nice.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It was very interesting.
I thought, do you know what? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Trash.
Situations like this annoys me because it makes girls look bad. Like I've always said to Nobere that if I'm like to a guy, rah, I want to take you out, I'm gonna pay for it. But if a guy first asks me, can I take you out, and it's the first date, I'd expect him to pay.
But I'm sorry, look, let me jump.
I'd expect him if it's like me, okay, calling you up, Jason, all right, I want to take you out on a date, I would pay for that date because I've invited you out. But then if you invited me out, like I wouldn't expect it, but I would expect it. I'm not gonna lie, 'cause it's the first date. I know you'd pay in the first date because you're a gentleman.
Look, you know, but all this sort of these mixed signals and you're getting in. Listen, you're gonna go out on a first date. This girl's invited me out for drinks or to eat. I'm paying. I'm not even gonna get into that situation because what you've done, you've just built up this. And I don't blame you because you were taking it for word's sake, but I just don't even take it. We're going out, whether because it's gonna avoid disappointment. But I know in my mind if I'm going out,
I respect
it.
I respect.
You feel what I mean?
But listen,
I
I respect you're like that. This is why like I love you because you're like that. But you can easily get finessed being like that. You can easily get finessed being like that.
No. Hold on. The first time,
because girls will take the piss.
Listen, if it's gonna be a situation, if it's a first date. Because look, I've told this story many times before. If it's a first date, whether she's inviting me or I'm being invited, I'm just going to pay because I want to avoid all of this nonsense. If it's going to be worthwhile and she's genuine, then we'll start to review what's going on after. If it's coming on to the third time and I'm seeing that you're not even attempting to do the fake thing of put your hand in your pocket, then I know what's going on. It's nothing. I get what you mean about being finessed, but I understand you because you just took it straight. So honestly,
yeah.
So
exactly. Right now, you're in the mind frame of women are trash.
No.
I want you to be so I can get a dope.
What's wrong with you?
No, do you know why? Because it's unfair. Because listen, we've got Taylor Swift, with Adele does it in a respectful way, but even Amy Winehouse when she had that Heartbroken and Back to Black, some of people's best work. So I would love, like, I'll be honest with you, one of the best tracks for me, we're going way back about nearly 9 years ago. Was
it says he's aged, by the way.
Yeah, was no, but you were still listening to Chris Brown.
Oh, I was listening to Chris
Brown. Now,
Brown.
Deuce's track for me.
That's so funny you say that.
Do you feel me? Because when I heard that, I thought, Red, this guy is angry, and this is the sort of track. Because when's the last time you heard an R&B track like that? He weren't even mincing his words here.
This is why I'd be a bit cautious with you songwriters, because I'd be like, if I mess up, there's gonna be a song about me with him slating me, and you'll be honest. There would be.
I'm not gonna lie.
At least you'll be honest about it.
There definitely would be.
Nah, I couldn't.
I like my best songs through heartbreak.
I couldn't.
So are you saying you've been heartbroken a lot, J-So?
Has a girl ever heard your track and just called you up and been like, "What is this song about me?" And you've been like, "Yeah." And if that's the situation and that did happen, what happened next?
It's not a bad song. It's more like there's this girl I met 2 years ago in LA, and it's one of them ones where like I didn't even mind not being intimate with her. I just wanted to spend my time with her. Do you know what I mean? Because she was like, she was kind of like new to it, to the whole kind of like she's not like sexually active and stuff.
Oh,
like that. So,
okay.
So I didn't mind waiting for her. Do you know what I mean? Like,
how long were you there? But she's in LA. How long were you?
She's not from LA. She's actually from New York. But then she came to LA to see me because I was working out there.
Okay.
Like yeah, she's at the time she was new to the whole sex thing. So and I liked her so much. That wasn't even a problem for me. Like, I was cool to wait.
And rightfully so.
Do you know what I mean? Like I was cool to wait, and that's very rare. Do you know what I mean? But I was into her so much. Do you know what I mean?
That's
nice. What's wrong with that? Okay, but
so
that's a good thing.
I wrote a song about where kind of like I'm in love with this girl that I've never even slept with.
Wow.
Okay, alright.
The song is beautiful. It's a very acoustic kind of R&B song. Yeah, man. It's a really, really dope record.
Wow.
What happened?
And she knows about her. Yeah, it's just trash, man. But,
Oh no.
but the song is one of the most beautiful of songs.
Yeah.
Wow. You see how situations make singers just
No, but
produce
you
some
have
great
I think
stuff.
that's the best stuff because it's kind of real and you can
Oh, I want a
connect
guy
with.
to sing about me. I want
You
a guy
want a guy to sing about you now.
Well,
Before you were like-
wait.
I used to get that all the time when I was growing up.
I want a guy to sing about me, but I want him to sing like, oh, like she's beautiful and she's amazing. Not no, she broke my heart because do you know what I
And
mean?
she's stubborn and she grinds her teeth when we sleep. You know, for me, that's a real track because I'll be like,
That's not a real
quite
track.
Because it happens all the
Nah.
time. Taylor Swift, she's throwing people under the bus
Every
left, right, and
time.
centre. You know, so but yeah.
I think guys don't really write them kind of songs because our audience is women as well. So to write those kind of songs is kind of like, okay. I don't know.
It could work. Chris Brown's done it. It's a bit
Yeah.
different,
It's
but
very
he's
rare
that
though.
bad boy of R&B, isn't it? So he may get away with,
Like-
you know, calling her.
When I think of that kind of song, I think of Tyrese, How You Gonna Act Like That. Which one?
Oh,
I
okay.
love that
Yeah.
song.
And I feel like he wrote that very well.
Yeah.
Because he wrote it. Yeah, he wrote it.
And even Genuine, There It Is. I don't know if you know that track. It's the same track about paying bills and
Okay.
stuff, and there's no
Yeah.
gratitude.
Right.
I think that track needs to be played again, to be fair, on this show. But yeah, nah. So reality TV is something that,
I love reality TV.
yeah.
And I feel like in this country it's frowned upon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you
people
think
like-
so?
yeah,
You've got so many
100%.
reality. Oh, in
Yeah,
terms of
like, if you're
the
if you're
music
trying to be like a real-
situation.
yeah, like
Okay.
People be like, I had a meeting and someone was like, you know, it might be hard for you now because you don't know it's for. I'm like, no, I produce my records, I can sing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no
I
doubt
checked
about
my
that.
stats. I was having millions of views and plays before the show. Like, no, people ain't gonna stop listening to me just because I'm on a reality show.
But why do
Your music's
people?
dope, it's dope.
What I want to know is why do people say that? Why do a lot of people always say once you go to X Factor and then leave, your career doesn't exceed?
I don't know. But
It's
that-
a weird
that's not my
one.
portion, man. That's something else's, man. They ain't finna put that.
Yeah, for real, for real.
Too blessed for that.
No, you are. You are very, very talented though.
Thank you.
But on that note, we're gonna go on a break.
It's a real. But do you feel like, obviously, let's bring it back to the music. Do you feel, because obviously with your music or where you're gonna go with your writing, do you kind of feel responsibility before you release a song and kind of think of the repercussions, or do you just kind of go from the soul and think, look, this is how I feel, I'm gonna put it out?
You know, it's so funny because I have a song called Sober,
Okay.
and it just talks about me hating being sober, and
You haven't got a drinking problem, or you have?
I think when I was going through like a bit of depression,
Okay.
it wasn't, to be fair, my problem wasn't even so much drinking. It was more of I guess a sex addiction.
Okay.
So that was kind of my I'm just going straight in. So, but when I wrote it in the studio, that's gonna sound trash. I kind of wanted to use it a different kind of
Oh,
time.
I
So
see.
I
You know
wrote
what's
it-
crazy?
So I wrote it in a kind of
I've
more
heard
drinking
about
way.
sex addictions, but I thought it was a lie.
You know what? Yeah,
I thought
sorry.
it was
It
a
wasn't
lie.
even. It wasn't even a sex addiction. It was more of a pornography addiction. I'm gonna say that.
Okay.
And this new campaign that I'm going with my new single that's coming out is all about me kind of being an advocate for talking about my mental health and how I guess losing my mum really kind of affected me, and how not having that woman kind of figure in my life anymore kind of really played a massive part in my downfall. So yeah, I wrote a song called Sober, and I performed it at a cancer event a couple of weeks ago, and I remember feeling like, okay, this song is a bit weird to sing here. Do you know what I mean? Certain songs, like, I'm just like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have written this song. Maybe people are gonna like not take me seriously
But
anymore.
people are gonna love it because
do you know
of
what I
how
mean?
authentic it is and how real
Yeah,
it is.
I mean, I think if I tell the story,
They'll get it.
but some stuff you don't really want to talk about why you wrote it and how you wrote it. Do you know what I
okay.
mean?
Yeah.
So let's talk about your addiction, because
Right.
you brushed past that real quick. So do you mind explaining more so about what the addiction was?
So
Or
yeah,
is it too personal?
it's just porn, innit?
Really?
Like I was just so down.
Wow.
Like I was just kind of like, it was just kind of there, innit?
Wow.
I just stay in my room and just
but is
do
that an addiction though?
It was definitely an addiction.
I've never watched porn in my life.
You're a liar.
Right.
Oh no! There's a little itch.
You did that with
Oh,
film. Leave that on. Leave that on. Leave that on.
Yeah, like I went through a phase where I watched it like every night, non-stop, every night.
So
Wow.
Yeah.
okay, So let's go into this.
Wow.
If you don't
I
mind.
can't believe we're having a discussion.
No, because
But I
it's
like
real.
how honest you are, though.
Okay,
Let's go.
so you
Like, bare men have porn addictions.
Yeah.
Bare men
that enjoy the
every night, fam.
Yeah.
every night.
Put it this way, it could have been worse.
It could have been worse, yeah.
So what was it about? What is it? Okay, because you obviously you touched on a very emotional thing about your mum, but was it just you just enjoyed to dominate women? Was it like you were bored of just normal? Because there's been cases that some people, because they watch porn. Look, I've got a very good friend. I'm not gonna mention his name, but he tried to lead me astray with porn when we were teenagers. Now this guy, no, he was
Lead
always
me astray.
No, he was, because he was always like, you know what? Take this DVD. I thought I was gonna watch, Batman Returns, and then I put it in, and then this, black guys.
No,
doing
but it
gods.
always goes on like he's so innocent. Like, oh my gosh, I don't want to watch porn, and
and
he watches porn. Yeah, you've watched
Come
porn
on, man.
before.
Come on,
A lot of females have watched porn.
Of course.
I mean, I've
You
watched
watch porn.
Yeah.
Everyone watches
Say
it.
it into that
There
camera
ain't
there.
there ain't no one
I
in
will
this
be
world.
honest. I will be honest. I have
There
watched
ain't
porn.
Why are
no
you
one in
watching
this
porn?
world.
I
What's
wanted to
wrong
watch
with
it. Are you scolding me coming from someone who just lied? You just lied. You
What,
didn't
do you
watch
guys not
porn.
watch it regularly?
Do I watch porn? No, I wouldn't
You
say I
don't watch
watch it
regularly?
regularly.
Once a
Cameraman, you
week?
watch it regularly.
Once a week.
Oh wow! Once a week.
No, not that often.
Do you think females have issues with men that they're in a relationship with watching porn?
I don't.
Would you have a problem?
Nah,
Why?
I
don't
wouldn't.
think you should.
What, with a partner watching porn all the
Nah,
time?
I'll say to him, let's watch it together.
Yeah, we'll do it together.
But just say he was watching porn,
Yeah.
and then because porn to a certain extent, I can imagine you wanting to live this out, because normal just missionary sex ain't gonna. And just say he's moving mad, like he wants you to do something. You're thinking, hold on a second, this could be.
I think it depends on the girl. I think it depends
Yeah.
on some girls are open to things like that.
Yeah,
Sex, whereas some
that's
girls
true.
are like, oh, it's too much. So I think it depends on
Yeah.
the girl.
But did you did that ruin your actual real sex life? Because what you're seeing
Yeah.
on porn,
High
you probably
expectation.
you definitely gonna want to do that when you're having intercourse with a woman, or you gonna.
Not really. I didn't really want to be. It's so weird, but I didn't really want to like be with real women. I wanted to be with women that I connected with. So I didn't want to. I didn't go through the thing of actually, I kind of not too much. I didn't really go through a thing of like regular one night stands. I didn't. I wasn't in a space where I wanted to socialize with people. Do you know what I mean? So I was very segregated. I kept myself to myself. If I went out, then I went out.
So you didn't want to have sex with like.
I didn't want to have
sex,
like.
you just
real-
wanted to watch porn.
Yeah.
I hear
Weird,
you.
isn't it? I can't explain it. I've never spoken about it, so I haven't actually really processed it.
So it wasn't a sex
So I can-
addiction; it was a porn
Yeah.
addiction.
Yeah, right. Yeah, definitely. It wasn't a sex addiction. It was a porn.
You see, if I'm being honest with you, and this is not me saying it because this is me, I don't think that's that bad.
But
I
to
think
be
it
watching,
is.
he's locking himself in his room.
Yeah, it was like it doesn't sound.
We think
that
he's
bad.
writing songs. This guy is watching X videos.
It didn't sound that bad, but it's like
What is,
No, but like, no, I don't.
what is wrong with you?
Wardah must be the best girlfriend in the world ever,
Right,
because
she-
you could be
she-
locked in that room all day.
No, I'm going with him.
No, but he wants to be left alone. You're like, do you know what? He's alright, you know. He's just.
no, but like
This
I
is a
would,
phase.
I would
Put dinner
plan
under
it
the
like
door.
I would want to go home to watch porn.
This is.
It's not.
Wow.
It's not regular. It's not normal. I don't think it's normal behavior because I know I
Okay.
wasn't like that before. Do you know what I mean?
Have you? Are you over this, or when this interview's done?
It's pretty. Yeah, I'm over it.
Yeah.
If I can't like for me, like I know some people smoke
Yeah.
a joint before they go to bed, like it puts them to sleep. Like if I can't sleep, I might just do it, watch a little ting, and that would cut me right out. Do you know what I mean?
The thing is, I'm not no psychiatrist or anything like that, but watching porn, because you always say you want to connect with a particular woman or a woman, and you want to have that intimacy and stuff like that, but it's become a habit now, isn't it? So it's
Right.
gonna be hard to
Get out of
because
it.
you could have an evening where you just have the girl there now.
Right.
And remember,
Right.
you just always, it's a habit that you're watching porn. Are you kind of worried that it may go in? But how do you know? Because you don't know when to. That's like me saying I drink every day, but then now I gotta give up. I'm not gonna drink.
No, because you got the real thing now, innit? You're not gonna do that. You're not. I know I'm not, because I've been in that
No,
situation.
but you getting at him.
No, this is a great
No, no,
discussion
yeah.
because I want. No, I'm just.
Yeah,
I
I
want to understand because this is a habit. You can't just.
Like I said, when I was in love, when I met this working in LA, like I didn't do nothing. Like I didn't watch no porn.
Yeah.
None of that stuff.
Okay.
Like yeah, man. I was
So
so.
it's filling a void.
I think so. I was so in. Like I'm a very one woman type of man.
Yeah, but I think it's making sense because you said in LA, you said that this particular female was a virgin.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there wasn't going to be any.
She's done things, but yeah.
No, okay,
Yeah.
virgin-ish. But I can see now, looking at this, is that you probably, of course, you could spend the evening with her, but you're not going to have sex. So you probably went back and thought, I'll watch porn and maybe finish. Something that
I
never
probably
happened
imagine.
here.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So you're using that to fill the void. But it's just with addiction, like I always say, because we have this a little bit of a debate, but you know when people say someone can be very promiscuous and then all of a sudden they can meet that person and then they stop. I don't entirely believe that.
But what's the definition to promiscuous though?
Like a promiscuous man. Like you're having sex with many women and you're... Now, I don't believe that all of a sudden, because I've met this woman, I've changed 100%, because I believe there's always...
I think it's possible, you know.
No, I'm not saying it's not, but I think it's a process. It's not that I've met this person and that's it.
Fair,
of course,
I think
Yeah. Do you understand? Because you're gonna, it's all, you know, at the
in you
beginning,
as well.
oh my God, I've just met her, it's fantastic. So it takes your mind off things. But when you are a killer, a vampire, and you love womanizing, you're gonna start getting tempted again. And I think what you do to not do it is you understand yourself and you put things in control. Like, I'm not going here because I've got so
avoiding
much respect for this girl.
situation. Yeah.
You can't just say I'm changing. It's like a dog now all of a sudden doesn't want to wear its tail.
I agree, because I have a lot of male friends that like they love their women, but they're constantly cheating, man. Like, but they love that. Literally, there's not a thing they wouldn't do for them. Yeah. But it's literally like a part of them they can't control.
They better stay clear away from me then. Hell no.
They can't control it, man.
Do you know what I want to know about guys who can sing? Do you feel like because you've got a voice, you can get away with murder?
No. I feel like back in the day, yeah, like now that they've got auto-tune and Drake can like rap and sing and all of that, like the demand for singers ain't as high as it used to be.
Yeah.
I remember when I was in secondary school, like every girl used to be like, "Oh, Jay, sing me something. I should just got a song, sing me Burn, sing this, sing that."
Wow.
You were that
That don't
guy
happen
in the
anymore, which I'm
playground.
kind of happy about, because I hated always just having to sing all the time.
So were you the guy in the playground that we're playing football and then there's this one guy just singing Usher Burn and it's you?
It's pretty much it in class, In class, I was the guy singing, man, all the time.
You wish you were that type of guy.
No, I had a good voice until my voice broke. I'm not even gonna lie.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. I was in an R&B.
No, but it's not about you.
I swear down.
Called Foreplay. There was 4 of us.
It's not about foreplay.
I think
He was a sex addict. He was a sex addict.
I think it lasted about 4 weeks, but
Wow.
and every week, a member was new.
What can we expect before we cut out this interview and I cuss Nobere?
What can you expect? I mean, the new single "Bullet in My Heart" drops on the 14th of June, which is next week,
so
Friday.
excited to hear
I know
that.
it's not like an R&B or hip hop record, but I really hope you guys can support the record.
Definitely.
I've pretty much finished my EP. I'm just a bit anxious to release it, so I think I'm gonna do another single. I don't know.
What are your actions about?
I think because I've worked on it so long, I don't want to just throw it out, because it's gonna be like, what next? Do you know what I mean?
What artists tend to do is that they think about it too much. Okay,
That's
when's the
what I'm
perfect
doing.
time to release it and end up not releasing
Right,
it?
that's what
And
I'm
you don't want to not release it, if that makes sense.
That's what I'm saying. So I might just throw it out in August or something.
Oh gosh.
We'll see.
Well,
talk.
we're obviously
I
going to
want you to hear
support
some
on
of
our
my
show.
stuff as well. So.
Yeah, no, definitely.
But yeah, like there's so much music coming out. I've started like some short films.
Yeah.
I'm in a new Walker's advert.
That's
Bullet in My Heart is actually going to be a short film as well, and I'm actually going to like kind of like reenact the whole last days and growing up.
So you're acting as well.
I'm an actor as well, yeah. So you're gonna really see the story kind of unravel and how it affected me. You ain't gonna see no addiction to things.
I love how you mentioned that.
Wait,
I
that's
think
it.
that'll be a good thing to see.
No, I mean,
I'd like to see
you.
That's what
Imagine. But yeah, so like there's so much stuff. There's so much stuff happening, man. So yeah, please do follow me at JSoulWorld and follow the journey.
Okay. Well, J Soul, thank you for coming to the Bword.
Yes, thank you
very much.
Yo, what's going on, people? Tune into the Bword with me, Nobere, and Wardah, Sempa.
Hold on a minute, I can introduce myself, you know. It's Wardah Sempa here, and this show we discuss controversial issues, taboo subjects, special guests, and a sprinkle. I'm talking a sprinkle of celebrity gossip. You do not want to miss it.
We are the beat of your city, the beat London. 103.6 FM.